Hello everyone, welcome to Lord Pog Gaming, and I'm your humble host, Lord Pog. So here's the thing, I know in my last episode of Free Games That Deserve Attention, which was on the demo of Condominium, and that review is finished and y'all should really check it out.
Do it! Do it!
I said I normally don't review demos, but like to review games in their entirety. Well, we're doing another demo, but hear me out. As today's demo, in of itself, feels more like a finished game in the sense that it's a proof of concept, meaning that if it gains enough traction, the developers will move forward in fleshing out a more polished and longer version of the game. The game in question here is Dark Reality, and let me tell you, I'm going to tell you, this game needs to be an entire series, and that's why I'm reviewing it.
But this one here, this one takes the cake. This one takes the cake.
Not to mention, I was personally contacted by the developers to review it, but more on that later.
Hold your horses.
Before we delve into Dark Reality though, first let me do my shameless sales pitch for the channel. If you're new here, and I get you feeling a type of way, then I would totally be honored by your subscribing.
Totally?
Totally.
But regardless if you're a new viewer or a long-time viewer, please leave a like on the video and share it around to help gain the channel traction. Also, ring my bell for notifications and sign my guest book so that I may appease the YouTube algorithm gods. The guest book being my comment section, of course. Okay, that's all I'm gonna say. I won't harp on y'all.
Well, I don't like to harp on a subject,
I don't
but
care. It comes with me, never have. That's why they call me gregarious.
Without further ado, let's get on with the review of Dark Reality. Dark Reality is the most recent game I've reviewed in a long time on this channel. As from the post by the developers on their itch.io page confirming Dark Reality's release, by my estimation, it's only about 14 days old or so. I really am in my time travel arc right now, where instead of traveling through the games of the past, I'm meddling in the present day.
No, it's not like that. That's not what I'm like.
And what are you like?
I don't know, Gandalf. A space Gandalf. Or the little green one in Star Wars. One.
You really are not. You are a bloke.
According to the post, Dark Reality's development was an intense 3 months for the developers Nicola Dow and Luca Foligno. Sorry for butchering your names if I did, y'all. Two former employees of a AA studio who are from Turin, Italy, which also makes this the second game I've reviewed with its roots tied to Italy. I'm turning into one of the Corleones here. In their words, they wanted to make an honest but fun and thought-provoking game that is more about intelligent development rather than the crunch. For any of you Golden Wonders out there interested about reading more on Luca and Nicola, I'll leave a link to their itch.io page in the description, along with a YouTube link to the trailer for Dark Reality. So what is Dark Reality exactly? It's a grimdark adventure inspired by Dark Souls with fantastic artwork by Rumpelstiltskin.
Turn nothing into something, still can make that straw in the gold jump. I will spin Rumpelstiltskin in a haystack.
It's an unapologetic story of the protagonist, known only as the Faceless, a knight who is beseeched by King Tatumante 30. Sorry if I butchered his name, Nicola and Luca. Sorry. The Faceless is beseeched by the king to save his son, Prince Typhon, and his daughter, Princess Medusa, from the Toad Duke, who is holding them hostage in the necropolis of the Lady of the Underground. And in exchange, he'll marry Medusa off to the Faceless, making the Faceless an official prince of the royal family. That's the plot in a nutshell.
Help! I'm in a nutshell.
How did I get into this nutshell?
But it's far more nuanced than that. When Luca and Nicola contacted me about reviewing Dark Reality, I thought it was a full game. But when I went to download it, I saw that it was only a demo. Now, to be clear, I'm not complaining. What they have done here is amazing. Even though Dark Reality as it stands is only a demo, it has a definitive beginning and end. For what we are given, the characters and story feel fleshed out. Normally, and this isn't to take the piss,
don't piss down my back and tell me it's raining.
Most demos really only give a taste of what we can expect, with the characters and story remaining noticeably still under creative development. What Nicola and Luca have done here is given the player everything they need for a full thought-out story that, should Dark Reality get enough attention and demand, they will commence on creating a much more broader plot, and personally, I hope they do. As stated before, Dark Reality's story is thought-provoking, and at times unapologetic, which does bring me to the disclaimer about the game. It has extreme mature subject matter. While I recommend playing Dark Reality and giving Luca and Nicola all the support in the world to move forward with a bigger game, some of the subject matter and language used could offend a more sensitive player. Seriously, there were elements to the game that had me leap out of my skin once I realized what was going on, and there are a few moments when the characters are talking and some of the dialogue had me have to do a double take.
What did he say?
I won't say anything here, but me personally, I grew up in the 80s and 90s. Nothing offends me. So if you have a thick skin and love a Dark Souls inspired grimdark adventure, then I highly recommend Dark Reality. Oh, and before I forget, I have to talk about the music. It's what I've been playing in the background for this review, and every track, not just this one, is a banger. Typically, the genre of funk isn't what is to be expected and paired with grimdark adventures, like Dark Reality. But that just goes to show the creative nature behind Luca and Nicola's vision. While at first the music seems out of place, as the story of Dark Reality progresses, somehow it begins to fit as if nothing else would have or was meant to be played alongside this adventure. I'll leave a link to every song used in the description below in case any of y'all are feeling funky.
Boo this man!
Well, I thought that joke would land. There are some translation issues in the game, but Luca and Nicola promise to fix those if they move forward with a larger version. Again, I'll leave a link to the Dark Reality's homepage in the description if any of you Golden Wonders are interested in playing it for yourselves, which I highly recommend you all do. Seriously, y'all, Nicola and Luca and Rumpelstiltskin put a lot of effort into this game and deserve all the support we can give. When they contacted me to review Dark Reality, at first I was stunned because I'm not exactly a big-time YouTuber, but they were familiar with my channel and believe in what I do. Having played Dark Reality for myself, I now believe in what they do and want to help them succeed, especially if their success means we'll get a longer version of the game, which this version takes only about an hour to complete, so give it a try. With all that said, I want to thank all you Golden Wonders out there for joining me on yet another free games that deserve attention. Again, if you're new to the channel and you like what I do, then I'd be honored by your subscribing.
You're a daisy if you do.
New or old though, don't forget to like and share the video, and regardless if you like, share, or subscribe, I need you all to remember this. You have taken your time out of your schedules to be here with me, and that's what's really important to me. That's what means the world to me. And so from my heart and soul, I want y'all to know I love you. Ring my bell for notifications and sign my guest book, if it tickle your fancy.
No, please do not tickle my fancy.
And as always, we may not always see eye to eye on real world topics and issues, but that's okay. Seriously, I'm no stranger to having heavy debates with people both in person and on the internet. It's nothing new to me, but none of that matters when we're here. It's our love of gaming that unites us and stands us on common grounds. So remember, I would fight any horde or foe by your side. You're always welcome in my lobby. Y'all come back now. Stay golden.